What's going on, guys? Loki here with another YouTube video. Today I want to talk about the overall frustration with MiHoYo and content creators quitting the game. Before we get into the video, I want to let you guys know that a whopping 87% of you are not subscribed to the channel, so please consider doing that. But yeah, let's get right into it. So if you don't know right now, there's a lot of content creators quitting the game. There's a lot of content creators that have came back during Inazuma and they've tried out Inazuma and there's like, no, the game's still not there. I think I'm gonna play something else. But there's a lot of big content creators, big Genshin streamers that are actually getting really frustrated with the game because of most of this was stemmed by the anniversary rewards as well as the lack of communication from MiHoYo. You can see here, Xlice tweeted, amazing content creator. When you love a game and give all your passion to it, but also feel burnt out, that feeling is the worst because it leaves you empty. Me with Genshin. And I thought this tweet was really interesting from Asian Guy Streams. Kind of crazy, so many Genshin content creators and players are burning out literally 2 days before the anniversary. And he goes on to say, I would say the main cause of this is feeling stagnant and making no progress. So if you're working towards Abyss or maxing character / exploration, it won't affect you. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm a relatively new player, started in around the Eula banner. I've never 9-starred floor 12 of Spiral Abyss. And that's mainly just because my artifacts are not there yet. As well as like my Bennett's not 90, my Xing Shou's not 90. But I'm like not quite there. And I just wonder, when I finally achieve that, what's going to keep me going? What's going to keep me entertained? Because right now I'm chasing better artifacts, Godroll Artifacts, but at what cost? Once I beat Spiral Abyss, where can I use these really strong artifacts? And this is where I worry. Are we gonna get more in-game content like Spiral Abyss? I know they have those events that come out every once in a while where you can jack up the difficulty, and I love that. I love that. It's really like challenging, and you know, I've reached the point where I can actually compete in those events now, because when I was like AR 40, I was like, dude, I can't do any damage. I cannot get the higher score. So, you know, now that I've gotten stronger, I can't wait for one of those events to come back. But is that all we're gonna have as like really difficult in-game content? Or is this always going to be the game that you go back to every few months when there's a spike of content? I have no idea how people can stream this game every single day for 6 to 8 hours. It blows my mind. I can only stream this game, twitch.tv/LokiHearts. I can only stream this game for 2 to 3 hours, and then I'm just out of resin. You know, if there's a new quest that comes out, you know, 2 to 3 hours, but an hour and a half max every single day. And if not every single day, every other day, because I need a day to condense my resin so I can have some content on stream. We need more transparency for MiHoYo. We need like a roadmap or something that says, okay, we are releasing the next island on this date. And then we have this coming up, and then we have this coming up, and then we have this coming up. And that's like, I know MiHoYo hired a bunch of people, so this might be a bit copium, but I'm really holding out, like, I'm really hoping that content starts coming in waves, like much faster, because they hired a ton of people. I remember reading about that. And I know, and I don't speak for anyone, but I'm assuming for most content creators, if they didn't have the community or the chat that they do have, then it would be impossible to stream this game on a day-to-day basis. If you didn't come up with little ideas like account reviews or you know, rate my build, like just little things that you can do with your chat, it would be very difficult to stream Genshin on a day-to-day basis with the lack of content. Let's just hope that we're all wrong, and within the next month we get like, just imagine like a raid or like a dungeon. Like I play a lot of Destiny, so I think this would be a really cool idea in Genshin Impact. Imagine like you have your party of 4, one person has to stand on this plate and defend it from enemies. Another person has to stand on this plate, defend it from enemies. At the end, once all the plates are charged, you move to the middle. You fight a giant, unique boss, never seen before boss. Move on to the next room, do it again, and that takes you 30 to 40 minutes. With a unique boss specific weapon, like let's say you kill a certain boss, it drops a 5-star sword that has a chance of dropping for one of your characters. That would be amazing. Let's say like every Tuesday we get 3 hours of infinite resin or something, you know. Just start small. Like that's all I'm asking. Just start small. Just give there's so many ideas I have, and I just hope that they add more to the game, and they keep people invested. It's really sad seeing people that love this game get burnt out. I haven't necessarily reached that point yet. I'm starting to get pretty close to it, and I fear for the future. But listen, if you are a new player, you're having the time of your life right now. If I just started Genshin Impact right now, I would be having the time of my life. I have a ton of content to go through, you know? So I really hope that more content comes soon, more unique content. Hopefully we are all wrong and we've just been overreacting, and there's wonderful content coming soon. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.